Hi folks, welcome to a Walkie talkie. It's with the usual person. Yeah, I want to talk about, because of the hate crime law, the useless has been orchestrating, right? If you can call it that, right? There's always a side effect. It's like taking strong medication. There's a side effect, and the side effect is Police Scotland. Officer force are run into the ground at this point in time, and this is a side effect from, as Humza Useless even said. I'm just calling him Humza Useless now. There's no point calling him anything but it, right? Because the police force have been diverted from what I call everyday policing to deal with the new hate crime law, and because of this, generally pretty serious crimes like assault, theft, arson, digital crimes, nonsense are getting sidelined, and because of the police being sidelined and diverted from real crime, right? People aren't getting the attendance that our taxpayer pays for, right? And for instance, if you're a young man and someone starts a fight with you at the bus stop, because of the way the things have been enforced at the minute, you aren't going to get to potentially have justice against the person who, one, is a stranger, and two, just randomly slung a punch at you. And to be honest, I actually really do not envisage anybody warm-blooded to receive a punch and do nothing about it, especially when there's zero existent police force because of Humza. It's very, very depressing actually, because it's not going to be too long until the police actually say, deal with it yourselves. I think that milestone will be actually incredibly nearby. And see when the public get told to deal with it yourselves, I think there's going to be utter carnage, right? And here's one, right? The internet groups bust paedophiles, and part of the process is police get called in and people get arrested that are paedophiles. The way things are at the minute, these sting teams won't get the police presence that they ask for, so this could make things very, very dangerous indeed for the sting teams trying to remove internet danger from society. This could end up in teams getting assaulted, you name it. It's actually pretty frightening, really, thinking about the police could just tell people to orchestrate mob justice, street justice, self-justice, whatever you like to call it. I think the police aren't too far away from reverting to this, and it's actually sincerely terrifying.